Morning guys, you join me today on quite a damp morning, or it has been anyway. It's been drizzly all morning. I'm just about to leave Loughborough. I'm in Loughborough Basin here at the moment, and it's been a lovely morning. I've been here a few days, very much enjoyed it. Now I've got a wind and leave. Been hanging around all morning. I was intending to leave about 8 o'clock this morning. It's now probably nearer 10. I'm still here. It has dried up basically now, and there are some bright patches in the sky, so I'm hoping we're good to go. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's make that move. Well, here we have the engine going. I have to now go through the fronts of the boat to untie, and I'll show you why. Jesse's here are very short, otherwise I want to walk the gunnel. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go up through the front of the boat, untie the boat, come back through the boat, and then we'll make a move. So here goes. So the boat's all unmoored now. I'm just drifting around here. There's a little breeze, so I'm going to get on with this before the wind blows me back onto the jetty. Plan is to reverse towards that corner so I can go out through that way. That's the boat basically around now. Now to carry on cruising. So goodbye Loughborough Basin. Lovely mooring spot. I recommend it to anyone. A little bit shorter space, a little bit tight to turn, but really nice, very handy for the shops. Well, I'm now just approaching the turn back onto the main shore navigation, going upstream. It's quite a sharp one. Let's hope we make it round. Let's judge that a little bit. What I didn't realise was there would be quite a flow actually coming through the bridge. It pushed me over a little bit. So here we are, back onto the shore navigation proper. Moorings along here I didn't know about. Quite useful to remember perhaps if I come down this way again. The sun's trying to come out. Even better. It was quite cool and miserable earlier. Have the boat in here. up at the top there. Narrowboat Alice Grace. Probably know that boat. The Mindful Narrowboat. You can see the chimney there again. Now as I pass this building, I notice at the top in the white, which is a little bit worn away, are some letters. I was trying to make out what it actually said. I'm afraid I didn't manage to read it. I tried to Google it, and there's now a couple of other things inside it, like a gym and a climbing wall. So I don't know what it was, so I can't tell you. Anybody that does know, please let me know, or if you can read what the letters say. This is the base for Peter Lamarche Trust, where they do trip boats for the underprivileged. And I've met a couple of their boats whilst I've been out, and everybody seems to be really enjoying themselves. Well, here we have Loughborough Sea Cadets. Shot by them, look. I've just stopped for a moment, just tied up the centre line. Wasn't expecting to find moorings in the middle of nowhere. Rather nice. I just fancy a cup of tea. Oh, it's time to go and put the kettle on. Take a 5-minute break. What a lovely little mooring. Well, I hadn't planned to go to Barrow today. I might have just stayed here overnight. Well, not only a lovely remote mooring, which is actually quite close to town, believe it or not, although you couldn't really tell from this view. See all the cows. Enjoying themselves by the canal, munching away as they do. Well, I can't see it, but can you hear that? There's a steam train somewhere behind there. And I was rather fortuitous stopping here. It started to rain. It's time to duck inside and stay dry for a moment. Well, although it's only about 11:15, I might just have an early lunch as I'm stopped. I have had the slow cooker on, and I've got a chicken casserole going in here. I think that's ready. So I'm going to have a very early lunch today. Do another 10 minutes and I'm going to dish up. Well, I've had my lunch. Still not quite 12 o'clock yet, but lunch done, and the sun has come back out. Rain's disappeared for the moment, so I'm going to carry on. Beautiful spot though. Really is a beautiful spot. Anyways, let's get moving. I'll tell you something I have noticed. Although we haven't had that much rain, I don't know if you can see there, weed drifting down the river. It's a flow, and this is the canal section. This is not actually the river section. Oh yes, or is this a river section? I don't know. It could well actually be a river section, although the towpath's quite low, so I'm not sure. Yes, quite a flow here. So not only we got to fight the flow, it's quite shallow here as well, so we've got to fight the shallow water. I'm not going to go in a hurry anyway. Let's crack on. guess one would come along sooner or later, but I might as well just carry on. I've only got 2 locks to do where I want to get to, so no big deal. Well, this is Pillings Lock Marina, I believe that's what it's called anyway, something like that. I was going to go in there and get a pump out, but you gotta go halfway around the marina to do so. Yes, it is called Pillings Lock Marina, I can see the sign now. You gotta go all the way over the other side of that building to another building, that's the restaurant, bar or whatever, to get the pump out. I really just don't want to spend my time negotiating my way around to go and get it. Or do I? No, I can wait. It's raining again. Oh well. I didn't realise that Pillings Lock is a flood lock, so we can go straight through this one. I like those locks. Except for when they're in flood, of course, and you can't go anywhere. Oh, just grab a coat quick for a few moments. No point in getting soaked when you don't have to. Fortunately, I keep coats right by the back door here. I can just reach down and grab one. I don't think it's going to last long, but it's going to be like the last downpour, I think, when I stopped and had lunch. Chucked it down for a few minutes, but that's about it. So you get wet, but oh well. Put up. Fortunately, the camera's waterproof, although it's probably got raindrops all over it. Red lights on up there, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean we can't continue. I think it flashes when you've got to stop. And the light flashes, navigation closed, yes. It's not flashing, it's just on. So I guess we're good to go. I would have thought the flood barrier locks would have been closed with the red lights flashing anyway. Natural course of the river, and that was some lightning. I don't like being out on the back deck when there's lightning. Job to see, the camera's not really good for this, but there's a pair of cormorants sat up this tree. I'm not quite sure how I view these moorings along here. Lovely moorings in a way. You've got all these rail arches you can use like a open shed, places to keep things, but I believe this rail line is still in use. And that could make it rather noisy at times, being so close. Take it to go through the middle arch. Look at the sign. I'm going to go through the middle arch. the lock straight in front of us, I believe. Go under the bridge and into the lock. We've got to stop this side of the bridge to go and operate the lock. Yes, I do. So, time to get to work. I just stopped the boat to go and operate the lock, and the gentleman on the towpath said, "Lock's empty, I'll go and open the gate for you." Absolutely fantastic. This is Barrow deep lock done. Very kind gentleman's helped me do it. I do a YouTube channel. The gate, as you look at the picture now, on the left swung open when I came through the other gates. We only opened the one gate. Now I'm going to jump off quick here to close the gates while the gentleman closes the other gate, and he holds the gate shut while I shut this one. So hopefully they will stay where they're put. Time now to go and find somewhere to moor up, I believe. Well, I was planning to stop this back there, use the facilities and fill up with water. Oh well, it's a boat on there, I'm not waiting around, there's nowhere to wait. So, guess what? I'll carry on. I think about mooring here as well, but of course, no mooring. In the Loughborough basin when I was in there. Yes, it's raining again. That's where the river goes again. We're off underneath that bridge. Well, that's the thunderstorm over. There was thunder, lightning, go crash and bang everywhere. I chickened out and I put the boat up into the reeds over here and ran it aground basically so I could jump inside quick. I've just dragged the boat back off the bank now, reversed it off, no problem at all, and we're back underway again in sunshine. Well, that's a bit of excitement over for today, I guess. Now I'm on the outskirts of Quorn, and that's where I want to moor up for tonight if I can. So here goes. Well, that is Broom Island campsite there. I guess it's a place for the kids here and there anyway. That's the famous Mountsorrel bridge in the distance there. Let's go and get a bit closer. Lovely viaduct, isn't it? What can I tell you about the viaduct? It's got a total of 5 arches, and the largest one, which the Grand Union Canal Leicester section Saw navigation goes underneath, is some 80 feet wide. It started construction in 1859 and opened in 1860. And here we can see the 1860 in different coloured bricks within the brickwork. Well, I had no plans of going up this lock today. Looks like I had no option. I thought there used to be mooring below the lock, but obviously not. I believe there's mooring above the lock, so let's hope I can get in there as we pass the weir here where the river section bypasses the lock. We have the lock straight in front of us, so Mountsorrel lock, here we come. Well, as I go into Mountsorrel lock here by the waterside inn, I'm going to moor up just after. I've been up and checked. There is a spot I think I can just about squeeze into. Anyway, that's going to bring me to the end of this video. A little longer than we've had recently. I hope you enjoy it. This was all filmed in one day actually. So it was quite an exciting and different day. Weather-wise, it was up and down all over the place. Of course, a big thank you goes out to my Patreon, PayPal, Super Thanks supporters, anyone else that supports the channel in any shape or form. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe and hit that old bell notification button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. Don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps the YouTube algorithm to promote my videos to new people. What I do recommend is that you stay around and watch the end of the video. I'll show you what sort of weather I hit and encountered at certain times of the day. I did film this after I stopped, but just take a look at it. That just leaves me to say, thanks very much for watching. Trevor out. Thunder and lightning, but still some bright patches. Well, I'm glad I'm inside now. Gee whiz. I'm moored up for the night now at Mountsorrel, near the waterside inn.